Hello and welcome. This is Srinidhi and you're watching Peace News International. Starting with the headlines. The 73rd Independence Day and the sacred festival of Rakhi was celebrated with great enthusiasm in the Brahma Kumaris headquarters. B.K. Mrutyunjay was on a spiritual tour of America, addressed the session on letting go of ego in Washington, D.C. And Swadesh Mela was organized in the Bay Area, California. B.K. Kusum represented the Brahma Kumaris. Now the news in detail. Let us begin the bulletin with the news of India's 73rd Independence Day as well as the sacred festival of Raksha Bandhan, which was celebrated with great zeal and fervour by the Brahma Kumaris in their international headquarters. Magical moments were shared by the senior members of the organization in the Diamond Hall on the auspicious occasion. Let us have a look on the report.
India's 73rd Independence Day was celebrated with great enthusiasm and passion in the Shantivan campus. The program was opened with a flag-hoisting ceremony by the Joint Chief of the organization, Rajyogini Dadi Ratan Mohini ji, General Secretary B.K. Nirvair, Executive Secretary B.K. Mrutyunjay, and other senior members of the organization. This was followed by a parade and a march to pay tribute to India's independence movement and showcase India's diversity and culture.
यही हमारा भारत स्वर्ग भूमि था और अब फिर से वही स्वर्ग भूमि बन रहा है और वही स्वर्ग फिर से धरती पर हम देखेंगे।
हमें भारत में इतना अच्छा पवित्र वातावरण बनाए कि हर एक व्यक्ति यहाँ रहने वाला अपने आप को सेफ महसूस करे, चाहे बच्चे हों, चाहे बहनें हों, चाहे भाई हों। आज का रक्षाबंधन का जो विशेष दिन है, इसकी तो मैं यही कहूँगा सबसे बड़ी बात कि हम सभी संकल्प लें कि हमारे सामने, हमारे नज़दीक, हमारे आसपास किसी भी बहन को कोई तकलीफ ना हो, कोई कष्ट ना हो।
आज के शुभ दिवस की सबको बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो। आज भारत का स्वतंत्रता दिवस भी है, रक्षाबंधन भी है और गुरुवार भी है। त्रिमूर्ति डे की सबको बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो।
By staying in soul consciousness and reaffirming our vow to God the Almighty, we can bring about a world of purity, peace, and prosperity. The festival of Rakhi was celebrated in the Diamond Hall with this message by the senior members of the organization.
राखी अर्थात रक्षा बंधन, ये सदा हम स्वयं की रक्षा करें, अर्थात सदा हम पाप की स्मृति में रहते ही रहें, कभी भी हमें पाप की स्मृति भूले नहीं।
विश्व में शांति चाहिए, विश्व में भ्रातृत्व का भाव चाहिए, तो उसके लिए यूँ तो बहुत सारे हमारे पर्व हैं, लेकिन सबसे श्रेष्ठ पर्व है रक्षा बंधन का पर्व।
The sacred thread of Rakhi was also tied to Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, Chief Ministers and Ministers of different states by BK sisters. A much deeper spiritual meaning of the festival was explained. At Indian Cultural Center in Sao Paulo, Brazil, BK sister Katia Rowell met and tied Rakhi to the Minister of Environment. Prakash Javadekar is also serving as a Minister of Forest and Climate Change and Minister of Information and Broadcasting. The festival was also celebrated with great zeal in St. Louis Center in Missouri, US. It was also the occasion of the second anniversary of the center, wherein BK Kala senior Raj Yoga teacher from Peace Village Retreat Center in New York, and B.K. Priya, center in charge in St. Louis, addressed the gathering. B.K. members from St. Louis, Columbia, Nashville, and Kansas City attended the program.
News from California. The Association of Indo-Americans organized Swadesh Mela, the largest Indian Independence Day celebrations in the Bay Area in San Jose, California. Brahma Kumaris also participated in the event. Dignitaries on the stage included San Francisco Indian Consul General Sanjay Panda, Mayor Sam Liccardo, B.K. Kusum, the center in charge of Brahma Kumaris in Silicon Valley, California. Moving to Europe, Raj Yogini Dadi Janki and B.K. Jayanti, the director of Brahma Kumaris in the Middle East and European countries, were on a spiritual tour of Spain. BK members in Spain warmly welcomed Dadiji with melodious song. European regional meeting, Return to the Source, was also addressed by Dadiji in Barcelona.
This time, Dadiji celebrated the festival of Rakhi with the BK family in the overseas and showered her blessings. B.K. Sudesh, director of Brahma Kumaris in Germany, also accompanied Dadiji.
Over to the United States, B.K. Mrityunjay, the executive secretary of the Brahma Kumaris organization, was on a spiritual tour of America, where he visited the Meditation Museum of Brahma Kumaris in Washington, D.C. B.K. Mrityunjay was warmly welcomed by B.K. Jena, the director of Brahma Kumaris Meditation Museums in Washington, D.C., and addressed the gathering on the topic, Letting Go of Ego.
One of the things I'd like to invite you to do is, we're all souls, and whatever your soul has created, the choices you've made, the thoughts that you create, the words you speak, all of your actions are recorded in the soul. Your soul lives in your body, and whatever's in your soul vibrates to the world.
One is ego. The another one thing, ego generated out of ignorance, out of weakness, out of misunderstanding, out of body conscious, out of many other reasons, maybe ego. Secondly, the another important thing, enemy of peace is, who is? Anger. Congratulations. Anger is the enemy of peace, is it not? Anger and peace cannot remain together.
Furthermore, B.K. Mrityunjay also attended the program Stand Up for Humanity, which was organized by the Unity of Washington, D.C. Faith groups across Sacramento and around the nation came together at the event. The senior minister with Unity of Sacramento, Reverend Kevin Ross, and other dignitaries graced the event. A series of speakers, activists, musicians and faith leaders joined on the step of the Lincoln Memorial to unify and share thoughts to promote inclusion, peace and harmony. B.K. Jena and B.K. Mrityunjay also addressed the event.
Thank you very much for watching Peace News International and have a great day ahead. Bye for now and Om Shanti.